Hi everyone, this is Carol Ann Speaks, The State of Our World on Friday, August 20th, 2021. So what is it? Good, bad, or indifferent? All three. Let's look at some headlines. Uh, okay. Spencer Ackerman says today's crisis in Kabul, Afghanistan is a direct result of decades of U.S. war and destabilization. Ackerman talks on how U.S. war on terror fueled and excused right-wing extremism at home. So they're only concentrating on terrorism abroad, the threat of terrorism from abroad, not the homegrown terrorists like the KKK and the neo-Nazis and various other groups that support former President Trump. Okay. And a journalist says anti-vaccine, anti-mask protesters in LA attacked me and ripped off my mask. This took place. We have 37 million cases, and there's a story out of California where one person was stabbed and two journalists were attacked Saturday while covering an anti-vaccine, anti-mask protest outside Los Angeles City Hall. The protest was attended by members of the Proud Boys and other right-wing groups. A Southern California mortgage broker named Tony Moon was videotaped screaming, "Unmask them all," and attacking the independent journalist Tina Desiree Berg. Moon was also in Washington on January 6th during the deadly insurrection at the Capitol. He ripped off my mask, as says Tina Desiree Berg, who kept filming and describes in detail the attacks on those involved. She notes no one has been arrested, even though the protest took place near the Los Angeles Police headquarters, and says she now takes extra security measures when reporting. I'm not in a war zone, right? But maybe this is where the United States is heading right now. Okay, so why weren't these protesters who committed violence, weren't they arrested? We're near the police station. I don't know. Very strange. Now, those are some major headlines. Other headlines. Pentagon boosts U.S. troop levels in Kabul as chaotic evacuations follow Taliban's takeover. Taliban says it executed former Islamic State leader Abu Omar Khorsani. Said it's to prove that they don't have no links to Al Qaeda and they don't want to be part of Al Qaeda. So it views um, this guy is the head of the Islamic State in South Asia, so they want to show that they do not want to work with that group. Afghan U.S. soccer player Zaki Anwari died in fall from U.S. plane evacuating Kabul airport. I don't know why things are so chaotic. Afghan immigrants in Greece demand sanctuary for refugees fleeing Afghanistan. Well, I don't know if Greece is going to help you out based on their record. WHO slams rich nations for offering booster shots while just 2% of Africa's population is vaccinated. I don't know why they're doing that, but 2% of Africa's 1.3 billion people have been fully vaccinated. That's very sad. But that's the way it is. The vaccine makers, they've been paid handsomely, but they want more, and they refuse to release this recipe to the other places that can manufacture this vaccine. All right, Texas Supreme Court to allow schools to defy Governor Abbott's ban on mask mandates. Thank you. That is a good decision. Major hospital in Port-au-Prince closes after gangs kidnap doctors, hampering earthquake relief. Very sad. I hope those doctors will be okay. It's very dangerous. Haiti has had a troubled history, a lot of it due to U.S. actions. Okay, now Representative Mo Brooks voices sympathy for a man behind the Capitol Hill bomb threat. Yeah, Mo Brooks, well, maybe you should be prosecuted. You also went with Trump to tell people to go to the Capitol and invade the Capitol. Mo Brooks, I hope you go to jail. Texas House reaches quorum after Dems return to Capitol as fate of voting bill hangs in the balance. Movement for Black Lives says federal. Um, Movement for Black Lives says federal government work to undermine protest groups. They should be encouraging protest groups. FTC asks court to compel Facebook to divest from WhatsApp and Instagram. I hope they will succeed. Facebook is bad. They have all kinds of hate and fear mongering going on. All they think about is the money. Biden admin cancels federal student loan debt for over 300,000 people with disabilities. That's good. But who's going to pay the debt? R. Kelly's doctor says he's had herpes for years, and a survivor of him details abuse endured as a teen. I think if this is all true, R. Kelly should go to jail for life. Rain falls on Greenland's highest peak for the first time on record amid record temperatures. Extinction Rebellion, UK stages die-in and blocks entry to ExxonMobil facility. Immigrant justice groups protest reopening of Burke County ICE jail, where they're going to have female immigrants and isolating them from the rest of their family. So you shouldn't detain anyone. God. Now, 2 dies, Taliban opens fire in Independence Day celebration. Those poor people in that country, they've been at war occupying war for 40 years now. We have to help them now. All right. Now, that's news of the world. The main thing is the virus is still with us. We have the Delta variant. People are still refusing to get a vaccine. People are still refusing to wear a mask and practice social distancing. And they're protesting against that. And the 37 million cases in the U.S., you have to do the right thing. And when the vaccine is available for you and it's safe for you to take it, you take it. Think of your family. Be patriotic. Get that vaccine and wear a mask. And then we can conquer this this virus. And also contact your legislators and the president to say you want them to provide everyone with this life-saving vaccine, since right now most of the world does not have access to very much of the vaccine, just the wealthy countries. Okay, now, so how about a little music? So the song I'd like to sing today, that's a good question. How about I Believe? It's a very old song, but I like it. It's short. I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that someone in the great somewhere hears every word every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky. Then I know why I believe. Okay, thank you for tuning in this evening of Friday, August 20th, 2021, for another meeting of Carolyn Speaks Data for World. Hope you'll be back with us again tomorrow evening. In the meantime, stay safe, take care of yourself and others, and remember, kindness goes a long way. Kindness goes a very long way. Thank you. Good night.